now tuned into Mixstation Radio Live. The views and the opinions of the guests and the hosts you hear on Mixstation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixstation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
Yo, says you got your mic off, man. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. There you go,
Without
bro.
further ado, I bring to y'all my man Monzeil Flemming. Yo, what's good?
What's good? What's good? Formerly
It's
Shin
hard
Q.
road. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know if you wanted to go by that or not, so I didn't bring it up. So when you said
I
old
mean,
man
you
Fleming,
whatever's familiar, whatever's
uh,
familiar.
for me it's familiar as Shin Q because Shin Q shining questions. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So
you could keep it there. I mean, I'm always gonna be Shin Q. This just the old man Fleming now. Old
he,
man.
he made me
Three
feel
kids,
old. He
old
said
man.
it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you beat, but it's all good. And that's supposed to happen like that, man. So what's
Yeah,
been up with man? Your career is just all over the place, man. I want to start off with
yeah,
telling everybody about you and how you got started with the music industry, connected with me, you know what I'm saying, and then stuff that happened with sports. You got a lot going on, man. White House
yeah.
stuff. That's why I wanted to get you back on the show because the last time me and you talked was about the situation that was at the White House, and I didn't want to,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, we leaving that alone now.
Not the White House, the Capitol building.
The Capitol building,
Yeah, the
um,
Capitol builders.
he always keeps me correct. So with that situation, I just like, you know what, definitely gonna get you up on here. And shout out to my man Dame Jones. Dame Jones, we got the mic on now. Shin got me right, yo. He was telling me real quietly that the mic wasn't on. I was reading his lips. I was like, yo, finally I can read somebody's lips on here. That's hard. That's a hard thing to do, man. I'm like, what did he say? He said F me.
Nah,
Like,
man. Never
wow.
that.
Now I'm just messing with you though. It's a long lasting joke, man. Like what they say. I know they ain't say shit about me. You know what I'm saying? You better not talk shit about me. So that's how people get when you start mumbling and stuff. It's like, you just saying something. They don't know what you're saying. But
uh,
once again, ladies and gentlemen, my man Shin Q, aka Monzeil Flemming, aka Old Man Fleming. Um, we got music, we got sports to talk about. We got some stuff. We got some stuff. So I don't even know
yeah.
where to begin. I asked you a few questions offline, so I think we're gonna go into the sports first. Let's talk about
Okay.
your sports career, because
Yeah.
I was standing up
Which
like
is over.
I don't care. I stuck my chest out. When you told me about your career, I stuck my chest out like yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah.
It can happen because a lot of people don't understand that where we come from, how we get down and how we do things, you don't know
Mhm.
what people can and can't do. So for you, it was football. You had a passion for football. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Passion for football and other sports. I mean, I was a typical high school athlete. Um, real good track athlete, a better football player, in my opinion. Went to the University of Maryland in College Park, had a
Shout out to
scholarship
UMD.
there, blew it being a knucklehead. I'm not gonna get into what I did, but I lost my scholarship there and I stopped playing. I I played a little bit of sports here and there, but I started playing semi-pro football.
Okay.
And I actually played for two teams. One was the DC Explosion,
Okay.
and the
And
other
then
was
the Monarchs, right? The
the Prince
Monarchs.
William Monarchs.
Monarchs.
And I won a national championship with them. Very good team. It was a whole bunch of talent, a lot of guys that should have been in the NFL, but there are other issues that go with that.
True.
So, some of them didn't make it in there. I got somebody saw me playing and gave me an opportunity to do a workout. Plus, I had a connection with one of my high school coaches. One of his father-in-law was a defensive backs coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. So they
Wow.
gave me a workout, and in that workout, I tore my hamstring, and
Come
that was the end of my
on.
football career. So
Uh,
I, if I would have did well, maybe I would have made it, but I didn't make
you
it.
still you still you still made it. You here, man. That's why I'm here to give you your flowers, man.
Yeah,
And honor you
appreciate
today.
that.
And salute all my DJs. Today is official DJs DJ day. For all
Oh,
my
no
team out
doubt.
there, yeah. Salute all the
DJs,
DJs out there.
they make the
You know,
world go round for real.
that's why I got your music so that way we can get into them DJs too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, appreciate
Not
it.
not only me. So this dude is a entrepreneur right here that I'm talking to. I had the pleasure of meeting him a while back, man. I think we was in DC, but I think he was traveling back and forth either to Jersey or to Philly or
Yeah,
both. I think he was doing both.
yeah,
'Cause,
Jersey.
and shout out to your brother too, man. Y'all look a lot alike. I remember your brother he was real thorough, man, when he came down
Oh,
and I met him.
Reggie,
Yeah, Reggie. Shout out to Reggie, man.
he got me beat with the kids too.
How
He
many
down
kids he
in
got now?
Florida, building his old football team organically.
Oh, I got to talk to Reggie.
Oh, Reggie got some biggins, boy. He got a set of twins,
Dang.
and he got this one big 2-year-old that's as big as my 4-year-old.
Whoa.
Telling you, Reggie.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And
I got
Reggie was a better baller than me. So
for real. He played football. What did he play?
yes, he played for the Philadelphia Soul. He played for Jacksonville Sharks,
Mm.
I believe. I think that's the name of the team. And he played for he was in Oklahoma City too. Like no, the Tulsa Talons.
Tulsa
He
Talons.
played
Yep.
he played arena ball because the NFL it's a lot of politics in the NFL. He should have been an NFL player. There are a lot of people in the NFL that he played with that he was
Hmm.
better than.
I believe it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and he went to the University of Maine.
That's crazy. Back
Yeah.
then, that was crazy. Yeah, because y'all was talking to me because I think we had threw you a surprise birthday party because you were trying to figure out what was going on, and I came over with the DJ equipment. You
My
was like,
30th.
So we had surprised you for a birthday party, and Reggie came down, and I chopped it up with him a little bit on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was done spinning. So that's a cool dude, man. Shout out to your brother, man, Reggie.
Yeah.
Salute, bro. Definitely. God, I'm talking to him now since he a super dad.
Yeah, he a super dad.
You ain't hesitate to say that at all. So he must have got mad.
That boy, I thought I remember when I got married, my second marriage to my current wife. Me and him got in an argument, and he complained, "You got everything. You got family. You got this. You got that. What do I got?" Now this dude got more kids than me, way
Who
more
older?
kids now.
Who older?
I'm the oldest. He
So
the biggest
so he
and got the
complaining.
most kids.
He complaining, but he still got time. He
Yeah,
still got time.
talking
He
about
just
talking
switched the
about
roles now.
I ain't got nothing. You got everything. What do I
Oh
got?
man,
And
wait
he
till
got
he see this.
I said, "You gonna have all I got and more," and that sure as hell happened too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's a sibling rivalry. I have a little bit of
Yeah.
it with a few of the members of my family. So
Yeah.
shout out to Dame Jones. You know what I'm saying? One of the bros.
Yeah.
He doing his clothing line, but I started the clothing line first. Dame Jones. You know what I'm saying? I started it first. It's just so you know. No, he dealer Sean up in the building, man. So he said, shout out to you, Shen Q. I'm looking at my feed right now.
Appreciate it. Big
No
shout
problem.
back.
Big shout back. You know, no doubt. So he said, I can't hear you, Red. Oh, I can hear you now. Just that quick. I fixed it, man. I fixed it. I was all excited trying to get him on the show. Look, before I got on with you, I had literally got off the phone with a few people that's doing promotions for this Friday. This Friday up in York, Pennsylvania. It's going to be Philadelphia Freeway.
Okay.
One of my boys, DVS or DVS One, he's performing up there, and Beanie Siegel. So they're going to be in York performing on Friday, right? So I was on the phone with them trying to chop it up, try to get everything situated because I want to get some people on the show. I got you on the show. I got Lee Cox on the show. I'm trying to get some people on the show. So I'm always constantly talking to people. So long story short, he was trying to talk to me to the very last minute. Not seeing you pop on. So I was like, yeah, I got him on. But I remember earlier I had muted the mic, so I wouldn't walk past and be yelling at the kids or somebody and saying, hey, what's going on? And then the show would be live. You like, bro, your mic's on. You're live.
Yeah, I was running around hollering at my kids too. I had to come upstairs because you can't sit downstairs with my two boys, one my little newborn screaming, and my 4-year-old running around singing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles every 5 minutes.
Wow, man. It's crazy because I remember your daughter, you know what I'm saying? She's getting so big now. And
yeah, she's so big now.
Yeah, she rapping
and she
and
does her
everything.
music thing.
Yeah. She got some music out there. She got a whole CD cut, man. I'm like, man, she doing better than we doing.
Yeah. She had videos and everything. I ain't even had videos. I ain't did one video yet. Yo, she got videos. She had videos when she was 6 years old.
Yeah, I remember.
I started rapping when I was 8. she had a video when she was 6, so
6,
she
yeah,
doing way better than me. And you want your kids to do better than you.
no doubt, no doubt. We
So
birth them in the world to do better than us. That's the whole idea, to give them
that's
that
right.
stability first, and then they take it from where, okay, pops, moms, I got it from here. This is what I'm doing with my idea, but I'm gonna take y'all's foundation and build off of that. And when you do that,
Right.
they untouchable, untouchable.
Correct.
Untouchable. So I can't wait to
Absolutely.
see. I can't wait to see. Plus, I'm gonna do an interview with her anyway, so I'm gonna get on the show. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get on there.
Definitely get her on, because she doing her art thing.
Yeah.
She doing her art thing, and I'm gonna start training her in basketball, because she got a love for that.
She got some handles.
She ain't got them yet, but when I'm done with her, she'll have them. She gonna have them jersey handles.
I didn't even know you could play ball. To be honest with you, I just took you for the. I know you were all around athlete, but I didn't know about the basketball situation.
I play every sport. I play every sport. Ice hockey in middle school.
Ice hockey. Hold up.
Yes,
say that again.
I played
tell
ice hockey in middle school. That's how I learned how to ice skate. Okay. By getting knocked off of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for me, I tried it twice. I got up once, I fell down. I got up again, I fell down, and I left. I am not getting back on the ice, because I had bust my head open going over to one of my homeboys' houses, man. And the rock, when I fell on the back of my head, a rock had went straight through the skull. So I had to go to the hospital to get that taken out, removed. And from that point on, I was like, I'm not getting on no ice no more.
Yeah.
But then I did, of course. Somebody said, come on out here and go skate with me. I was like, no, all right. Oh,
that's the only way you learn.
So they laughing at me at the skating ring.
It's called growing pains.
They laughing at me at the skating ring because I put a pillow on my butt and I had like a backpack. Had like a backpack on. I was like, I'm not falling for the okie doke no more, fam. So shout out to you for doing ice hockey, man. I can't do the ice hockey thing, man. Definitely.
Yeah. You know what got hurt the most when I played that sport was my hands. From people high sticking and hitting me in the hands with with the hockey stick. My knuckles got real bruised up from that.
So what about the gloves that y'all used when y'all were doing that?
That has protection, but like all gloves, there are weak spots. Like all protective pieces of equipment, there are weak spots. And they know how to hit you in them weak spots. Hit you your finger here, your palm there, hit you in the wrist.
You did a little bit of boxing too, didn't you? Did a little bit of boxing?
Actually, I was a mixed martial arts conditioning coach. I did kickboxing. I trained. I did the conditioning drills for a couple of UFC fighters. When that profession just came in, because there was no such thing as a certified mixed martial arts conditioning coach. It was just a strength and conditioning coach. Right. And I was one of the first people to get one of those certifications.
That's dope.
And I trained a couple of fighters, and that was very lucrative career for me for a minute. And then the financial crash came, and people didn't see it as a luxury, and I lost a lot of my business and stuff like that. So I had to change up and do something else.
Yeah, I understand, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, make the moves, and then whatever makes sense to you, that's your next move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get the
it's called diversification, and I'm a master of that, because I done had all types of jobs.
Facts. That's why I got you on the show, because you went from when I first met you. I didn't know too much about you. We started building on the beats. You know what I'm saying? You was like, yo, Rebel, I need a beat. I gave you a beat. You was like, yo, I'm rocking with you. Let's go ahead and get this album done. So we started working on songs, and from there, I was you and what's the dude? I came up to the show that y'all had. Tall, light skinned, curly hair dude that moved out to California. I forgot his name.
Oh,
man. He go Free, Mr. Free.
He had no curly hair. That boy had dreads.
Yeah, I would just
since we knew him.
I would just
and he still got them.
I would just plug in. I'm gonna give a shout out to yo. Lee Cox said, "Yo, what's good?"
What's
Damon
good?
Jones
What's
said,
good,
what's
Lee?
Up? Sean.
Lee, I got some scripts I want you to look at, man.
Sean Boss Up Jr. said Lee Cox's interview was fire, and then he said I know this one about to be fire too. Let's see.
Appreciate it.
You got the wifey, K Latte Life. She's throwing up hearts and thumbs up and loving the show. And she said about your kickboxing, she said Tiger Style.
There was Tiger Style, Tiger Muay Thai.
Yeah, Tiger Muay Thai
in Thailand. Yeah, that's how I learned. That's how I learned that.
That's the energy,
Tiger
man.
Mutai.
No
Yep.
doubt. Joe, somebody named Joe Meg is watching with us. Do you know who that is?
Sounds familiar.
Okay. Well, they shouting us out too. What up, Joe? I don't. There's so many people on the feed now. It's just what's up.
That
But
better not be Speaks.
I don't know. I don't remember his last
Is that
name, but
Speaks?
Chris. His name was Chris. Chris. Not. It was. No, you right. It was Joe. It was Joe because he lived up in.
You don't
He
even know
lived
your
up in.
boy's name.
Now, look, it's been a million years, man. So you talk
And
about old man Fleming.
he got me with some new fire, yo. You gotta hear these new joints.
You talk
that
about
he
you
got.
old man Fleming though. I'm old man Rebel then, because it's like I'm trying to figure it out, trying to figure out where y'all at. I'm going lifting up rocks. I'm lifting up
Forgetting
rocks. Like
it
where they
when
at?
you start forgetting your boys' names, and when you start forgetting people's names.
You better stop, man.
Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close to you. I'm coming to see you.
Look. We're gonna turn organic radio show into a comedy show. That's what's going down
Word.
now. We gonna just turn
We,
it into a
we
comedy
could just
show.
go back and forth and commentate on the bullshit of the day.
Hey, Joe said it is, bro.
It
That's
speaks.
him. What's up, Joe?
It speaks. Speaks on here.
My bad,
Yo,
bro.
he might be up kind of late though. He might be up kind of late though. He in Japan.
Hey, listen. Hey. That's what we do, right? If we see somebody on the show, we do what we do, right? So I only knew him with certain names, right? Just like I knew you as Shin Q. After a while, Shin Q just stuck. Like when you say, yo, this is M. Fleming or Old Man Fleming, like, who is that? Like, who is he talking about? I didn't know who it was. Oh, that's his real government name. I done rapped and made beats with y'all so long that I only really identified you with your rap names. So salute.
Well, it's a lot of
team.
dudes I'm like that with. Yeah. I don't know their real name, but I know your rap name.
And then I came across a flyer from 2000. That we did. Shout out to Northside Records, because Northside Records put me on to mad people out of DC. And they were like the tallest basketball team ever that went to Bad Boy Records and tried to get a deal, and then the deal didn't go through. So they said they're gonna make their own label. And they found me out in the mud. I was dealing with a group called Stolen Gems. So shout out to Supreme. Shout out to Rockwell, you know what I'm saying, from New York. Both of them New York, Brooklyn. So I was hanging with them, and we came down to a studio and met Pizzazz. Pizzazz was part of Northside Records. Then we got with a lady named Janae. I made a beat for her, made a couple beats for her. She introduced me to you.
You know what I just said? My ex-wife.
Yeah. I wasn't going there. I'll let you go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you your flowers today.
She's still the mother of my daughter, so
hey,
much respect and shout out to her.
Salute the gods.
And she does an excellent job raising my little girl.
She'll be on here soon. I gotta get some more. I gotta get some more female talent on here, man.
I'm never gonna badmouth her, because I can't badmouth her. Salute, she's probably the best baby mother you could ask for.
Wow.
No doubt.
That's a deep comment. That's a deep comment. I'm talking about on my side.
Yeah, because I know some of y'all brothers go through it, but I go through none of that. Thank God.
I'm gonna get your address, man. I'm gonna get your address to find out what's going on over there. Shout out to my cousin Marcia. Shout out to Joe again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dodger the Rebel, Crooklyn Dodger. Everybody checking in right now. Speaks Beats, man. That's what he said. That's what's up with you, man. And Tanya Holland, what's up with you? Where's my boy Pizzazz at? Janae, where you at? I don't see you throwing no hearts up. I need hearts and fires or whatever y'all can throw up on here. If you on the feed with me and Monzeil, aka Old Man Fleming, throw some hearts, throw some thumbs up, throw some fires emojis. I don't care. Boom, boom. Let us know you in the building. But yeah, that's definitely a good segue, man. It's hard out here for parenting, because when you're not in the household, it's hard to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be there and somewhere else at the same time. The kids are growing up in that house.
Right.
Even though they come over to visit, depending on who's the the app, they call it absent parenting, and I hate that word because you're not really absent. You're
Right.
living somewhere else on purpose. You and the mom didn't work out. Simple as
Right.
that. Well, it's not
Right.
absent parent, especially if you paying like me. I didn't
Yeah.
I done bought like 3,000 houses with the money I done paid out already, but that's another show. It's another show. That's why I said I'm coming over there. I'm gonna talk to you and see what's going on behind the scenes. Like, no drama, nothing, not one. Wow.
I mean, it ain't perfect, but it's
never.
the best you could ask for.
Okay. Well, y'all listening to him, man, because I'm
It's
gonna
called
take him down.
co-parenting.
Look, I'm gonna use him as my spokesperson when I go down to child support. All right.
Yeah, co-parenting.
I know
Don't try
him.
don't step on each other's toes, because all you're doing is hurting the baby, and we don't want her.
Yep, and that's exactly what goes down. And we're gonna do another show on that, y'all. But back to my man, old man Flemming, as he calls himself. You got some heaters out there too. I checked out the tracks you sent to me, man. You ain't miss a beat. You ain't miss a beat, man.
A lot of, but you know what? Some of that stuff is old.
To you,
I got stuff from before I met you. I sent you stuff from before I met you. I sent you stuff from my one solo album. I sent you stuff from a group album, and I sent you some mixtape stuff. And then some of the newer stuff I gave you, that was just little snippet stuff because I ain't really done with them songs, but I'll give you a little preview.
They dope, man. That's all I gotta say, man. So we're gonna check them out right now. Let's find out where they at. Let me dig into the archives on my little machine. Let me see. We got one called Knuckle Sand, and then the other one is
Knuckle Sandwich.
Third World Order. So we're going. Knuckle
Those
Sandwich?
two are the two snippets.
Okay. So which one you want to hear first, man?
I mean, don't play the whole thing. Just play a little bit of it.
He said, don't play the whole thing. We on Organic Radio Show, man. So I'm going to play first verse, 16 bars and a beat. And then when it's about to go into the hook, I cut it off.
Just the 16 bars. That's it.
We're gonna play
It's not a finished song, man.
Hey, man, they got to hear something, man. They got to get the people what they want.
Well, give them something, but there ain't nothing else to give them.
Here we go, y'all. Knuckle Sandwich, Organic Radio.
2 tears in the bucket, fuck it. Wipe my fears off the mat with a musket. Headed for Nantucket, Connecticut. My man got studio time and rhetoric he want me to spit. Stay 2 steps ahead of it, but these Proud Boys and their Confederates want a race war, so I'm setting it. Bang on a cracker, see a couple Klansmen slide through in an Acura with a thin blue line sticker. The plot gets thicker. If I pop these troglodytes, they gon' call me cop killer. That's a step up from the 100 times they call me nigga hunter. Becomes 100, one of America's most wanted. But don't front it like that wasn't it from the jump. Kid 12 get shot, he already pumped it. Dead on aim, ready to slump shit. On guard, these pecker hoods don't want it. On threats, no promise. Of tomorrow, that's just me being honest. A martyr to the people, pay homage.
I stopped it. You see, I stopped it, right?
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Okay, yeah, that's what DJs do. You know what I'm saying?
Very good.
We stop it on the 1 and pick it up on the 4.
I never doubted your DJ skills.
You didn't even know I DJ, man, when I first made beats for you. Did you?
Your name was DJ Sean Rebel.
Nah, when we first got together, it was Rebel Supreme. I was just making beats for you. That album that you did was incredible. It just I was mad about the mix. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you brought it back to me, as far as whoever mastered it, I was hot. I'm like, yo, we got some heat on there, yo. It's some heat on that album.
Yeah, and guess what? This really gonna piss you off. The dude that owned the studio lost the masters. He got robbed, and all the masters are gone. So I could never, unless I re-recorded that album, I could never get that stuff back.
So somebody out there running around with our stuff,
or destroyed it.
That's hard to fathom, son.
Yeah, but, that's why. Yo, I mean, the place where I recorded the album. I'm not gonna mention the guy. I mean, I forgave him, but I was pissed at him for a long time. Like, how can you lose my masters? That's all I got.
That's all we have in this world is the ownership of some artwork that we've put together, whether it's been a picture, your lyrics, or the lyrics and the beat. The sound, your sound is your sound. That's why it makes you unique to be an artist, man. That's why, yo, that hurts my heart, man, because the same thing happened to me. same thing happened to me. I done been into just about everybody's studio, man, from B-More to New York to Philly to Miami. And as soon as you lay something down for some odd engineer reason, I'm going to say this. Not all y'all out there are bad engineers or trying to leak stuff, but a lot of people would grab your stuff because it's so hot that they want it for their artists.
Yep.
They got their own agenda. So if you don't get your stuff up out of there, it's theirs. They claiming it. They don't care if you copyrighted it or not. They got it. It's theirs. And I hate that, man. I hate that a lot. So let me see.
I learned a lot of lessons, man. But I wasn't necessarily that young, but I was young. And if I knew what I know now, a lot of things be different. But you can't do nothing about it, man. It's just a lesson you pass down to your seeds. Make sure they don't make the same mistakes, you know?
It's a learning curve forever, man, because with the music industry alone, you're working with multiple attitudes, and everybody doesn't have the same interest as you do in your own product. Exactly. You know what you want to do with your product, but they are trying to mold you into something else so they can make money. All they do, and
I dealt with too much of that.
Yeah,
I dealt with too much of that.
And that's why you rocked with me, because I know when we first got together, you was like trying to see what I was about, and I was checking you out. But you had the show presence, you had the look, and when you and Free did that joint together up at that club, man, in DC, I was like, yo, why they not signed, yo? Why they not signed? So me and Pizzazz was like, ooh, it's time to grab up Shin. We was putting together a whole new team. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get everybody together. I think what I did was took on too much at the same time, because I wasn't able to develop the camaraderie that me and you needed at that time when we was working on our album, because I was working on everybody's album at the same time. So that I know I had to back after that. So 2009 or 2010 is when I quit. And that was right after we finished your Time Waits for No Man and the Star Wars beat. I think I quit making tracks after that. It wasn't because of you. It wasn't because of you though.
But your son picked it up, didn't he? Didn't your son start picking up making tracks?
He ain't never stopped, man. He ain't never stopped, man. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna segue into, he calls himself The Energy, aka Energia. Energia. I don't know how to say that. The Energy.
He done changed his name and stuff.
Man, he be changing his name like I don't know. But the one song that he got right here is called The Energy, the High Stepper or something like that. Check it out, man.
Let's say that.
The Energy, y'all. You heard it first right here on Organic Radio Show. All right, man, we're going to bring you back, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, where he at? There you go. Look at the face. That's what everybody been doing, man. Everybody been doing the same thing, man. You're like, who is
Joint
this,
sound
man?
mean.
Yeah,
like you
it's
bugging
mean.
me.
That's
you bugging me, B.
Yeah,
I'm irritated by you.
So he also working with T Quest, the female MC that we had on last week on the show. She doing big things as well. So he's producing most of her album right now. He's working on her stuff. Thunny Brown, I don't know if you checked in when Thunny Brown was on the show. He was listening to the beats like, yo, that's my next album. I'm getting ready to drop an album in January, but that's my next album. I'm like, man, y'all claiming beats, man. We gotta sit down and talk. We gotta talk to the protege, aka The Energy. That's what he calls himself now. But shout out to my son, man. Proud of you for doing what you supposed to be doing with them beats, man. Cause I couldn't have took off without it. You know what I'm saying? If I took off and he made some whack stuff, it'd be like, why you take off, Rebel? Why'd you stop?
You need to be schooling your youngin'. Yeah, he out here putting some cheese whiz.
Yeah. He getting it in, fam. But the main reason is shout out to my man Pays Rock. I don't think you ever had the opportunity to meet him. That was Rockwell's brother. Pays was like one of my brothers from Puerto Rico, aka New York, the Bronx, and he had moved to Maryland and schooled me to a lot of stuff, man. And he had got killed around the same time we finished up Tom Waits and the Star Wars beat for you. So when he got killed, he was like one of my first foundation artists that I was breaking out that was about to get signed over in L.A. So it hurt me to my heart because I love his mom, I love his brother, I love his sister, and to hear how tragic he had got killed, man, it was devastating to me to the point where I was like, I don't want to make no more beats, man, because he ain't rapping no more, he ain't gonna be able to breathe no more. So I took it upon myself just to retire. I was retired.
I understand. Sometimes stuff like that, I kind of gave up on it too, a little bit. But you always gonna have that itch, man. You gonna always have that itch, and you gotta scratch it, lady.
Well, I'm back now. As of last week, I'm back. So that's why we talking. I did the organic radio show to do the DJ, salute to DJs, because we don't get that much connection with the artists no more. The artist, it used to be me and you on stage, and now it's just you on stage with a CD player or turn this beat on.
And I ain't feeling that.
There's no stage presence. It's like I like the way you rap, but where you at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got some people's on here shouting you out right now. Clarence McLean, what up, what up? He says salute Kings. One of my sons, Darren's on here, salute you, son.
Big shot, big shot.
Yeah, no doubt. Joe up in here, he just chilling.
Speaks heard. That first joint you played of mine? That's Speaks beat.
Okay.
Because Speaks don't know I got some special guests on that joint, and he ain't gonna hear it till it's done.
Hey, he remember me coming over to him up in Delaware, man. Delaware was crazy.
I live in Delaware. Ain't that crazy?
And I'm close to y'all.
I came to find the guy, but he ain't here.
He had to go to Japan, man. But,
I come to Delaware and he go to Japan because me and Speaks got real good chemistry as far as the beats is concerned, man. Yeah. I mean, he brings out the best of me. Okay. I know he does. He brings out the best of me. That's why, I'm glad I'm still connecting with him.
I'm gonna have to talk to Speaks about that, man, because me and Speaks I gotta get him on here too, man. We got some stories, man. It's a lot of people I worked with in the past, man. That I'm looking at y'all now, like I stick my chest out with y'all, man, because it's like, yo, you may not have had a direct path to where you're going. Most of us don't. I've seen some people that just went, I'm gonna be a doctor, and bam, they're a doctor. I've seen it with my own eyes. But a lot of us don't have that opportunity. We have other things that hit us in life that changes our direction, our trajectory goes into another situation. So you got to make do with that, and then conquer that, and then get back on the path. So with that being said, I done work with all of y'all, man, and I'm just proud of y'all, man. I'm proud of what I see. You as a father is a different look for you, because when I met you, you ain't had no kids. I was the one that had all the kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, yo, Rebel got mad kids, man. They was coming out the woodwork. What's up, Uncle Shan? What's up, Shan?
Yeah.
So now to see you in fatherhood, man, that's definitely a good look for you. Salute to you, man. Proud of you and that aspect of it. Now we're gonna go on to there was a young lady that did the inauguration tonight at the White House, and that was dope. She did the poems. And you know what? I couldn't stop thinking about you for some odd simple reason. I'm like, he would do something like that. You would go up there on that microphone and do something like that. Definitely.
Nah, they wouldn't want no poem I put on there.
Well, I did talk about smashing pumpkins.
Because I wouldn't sugarcoat nothing, man. They don't want no
That was a sarcastic. Hey, it was a sarcastic plug for a segue.
AKA Old Man Flemming gonna put on there about the government. Please.
So
I'll be the last person they put up there. Because even my wife was watching it, and she was like, even my wife and my ex-wife, because I spoke to her about it. She was like, "Yo, she was saying a little bit of bullshit on there." But she was the best thing about the whole thing, about the whole inauguration. But she was saying a little bit of bullshit. Like, our forefathers, they're not our forefathers. They're your forefathers. Okay, they're not our forefathers. Got you. And they wasn't fighting nothing for freedom for us because they had us in chains.
They was fighting for us to stay in chains is what the fight was for. So
yeah,
I understand that too.
In a whole lot of cases.
Mm-hmm. But I just said that to segue into the White House, man. You know what I'm saying? So we need to talk about you working at the White House.
I wasn't doing much there. I was just liaison for FedEx there. And I dealt with a lot of people on how they get their packages out and stuff like that. And I used to go in there. I had to go through security in the back. I mean, I even met a guy. There was a guy that worked there at the Capitol Police. He wanted me to join the Capitol Police Force. He thought I would have been good. And I was, hell no.
You was husky back then, man.
Nah, I didn't want to join. I trust me, I would have been no good to that. They'd have fired me within a week. I'm telling you, I don't. Yeah, y'all picking me for the wrong shit.
Look, I know you, but they don't know you like I know you.
I'm not a good politician. I'm not gonna say nothing good about nobody in no poem at the White House, and I sure as hell ain't gonna be no good Capitol Police officer. Because I be calling out, man. I be like, yo, y'all might as well send me straight to IA because I'm calling out all these dudes. They'd have killed me within 2 weeks, a week of working there. They'd have killed me. They'd be like, oh, this nigga know too much and they telling too much.
Hey, if for y'all don't know Shit Q, aka Monzeil Old Man Flemming, man, he is a beast. He is a beast, man. I know this because we dealt with each other in multiple attitudes, angry at each other, ready to go for blows over beats and stuff. So we know. I know how this dude operates, man. He's very methodical. So yeah, you being up in the White House is not a good look, but it was a good look while you was there.
Nah,
you got your bread.
That ain't for me. Yeah, I mean, I was there. I was cordial. I did my job and I left.
How many people you know that says they were cordial at their job?
I was cordial.
That means you was about to blow on somebody. And
I mean, because a couple of the senators' offices I went into,
they butt cheeks. I know. I know, man. Don't even speak on it. Look,
we're not gonna talk about Lindsey Graham's cold ass office. Yo, his office. Oh my God. Yo, it's like walking into opulence and snootiness.
Snootiness.
That's all I got. You know who there was the senator from Oregon. I'm trying to remember his name. Not Oregon, Utah.
I was gonna say Utah.
I'm trying to remember his name. They were surprisingly very nice in that office. He's a Republican senator. Matter of fact, that was one of my favorite offices to go into.
Wow.
And he was very nice, and they were a little naive. Some of them, and
because
a lot of them were Mormons.
It's a class thing, man. So when they got money, they don't see certain views. They don't see it.
Because all they used to tell me is what about because I used to talk. I wasn't supposed to do this, but sometimes I get in a little small political conversations with them in the office, and I'll be like, and then they'd be like, well, what about small businesses? My mother and father are small business owner and this, that, and the other. I'm like, these people do not care about small business.
That's why, because it's small.
They don't care.
If I'm trying to make
they cared about small business, you see this little pandemic we got going, and all these businesses getting shut down, this shit wouldn't be happening if they cared about small business.
Exactly. They would have took care of that without no problem.
This is all big business.
Yep,
guess who making crazy money off of this pandemic?
All of them.
The Amazons.
Oh yeah.
The name the shopping places. The big grocery store.
The Walmarts.
The Walmarts.
Yeah.
The Targets. All the big box companies are getting over like a fat rat because of this. Because everybody's sitting home and buying shit online.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Walmart owned by Trump?
No, it's not owned by Trump.
It's not owned by Trump.
The Walton family.
Walton
one of the
family.
most evilest families on the planet Earth.
But I
They
think he
like-
has some stock in there because he bought up a lot of stuff before he went into office.
No, they support him, but he doesn't own he don't own Walmart. Trump
Okay.
don't own nothing but them nasty ass gold plated resorts he got. And them golf courses. That's what he owns. He own that. And he going home to that. And he might even lose that after all this is said and done.
It is what it is, man. You know, a rat's a rat.
Ooh, I was glad to see him. Wasn't you glad to see him go? I was glad to see him go. Like him
That's
waving
what's up.
goodbye, like bye, motherfucker.
This ain't for the children, y'all. This
was
ain't
the
for the children.
highlight of the day.
This ain't for the children, y'all. Definitely. That's why I wanted to get them on it. No, you good. No, you good. You good. This is organic. But you know, if the kids at home, and I know they listening to Megan Thee Stallion anyway, go ahead and flip to another channel because y'all don't need to be listening to grown man talks. You know what I'm saying? This is grown man.
They need to listen to this. They
You
need
think
to
so?
listen to this because I'm gonna spit some knowledge. They need
Well,
to put
guess
that
what?
Megan Thee Stallion. And you know what? Let me get on that. Megan Thee Stallion?
I'm about to go off air, y'all.
A stallion is a male horse.
Man, stop, man.
Don't
Stop.
call yourself that.
Man, I'm not sure if she made the name for herself or not.
She should not. She probably did.
I don't think she made that name up herself. I think she made.
She got to be a little bit. I don't think. She college educated, but is she educated? Because that sounds like something she made up. Because don't no woman call themselves a stallion unless they know. I mean, let me get on with it.
Don't you do it.
Let me get on.
I want you to, but don't you do it. Hey, yo, we're going to hit this beat right there, right? This joint called Third World Order is perfect for what he's talking about right now. And you heard it first on Organic Radio with my man, Old Man Flemming and DJ Sean Rebel.
Peace.
Peace.
Yo, fuck the status quotient. You're now rocking with the potent. High tide wave the cheeky eye Billy Ocean. Upper smoke promotion, fast burn and pillage. Raise the expectation, y'all know what take a village. Reppin' the villas since Caucasoid try to steal us. Bottom of the boat, barnacles trying to fill us. We built this. Your thin lips can't sink ships. Meth teeth turn to target, so we pumping black fists. Yes. Address this son of a bitch from behind the weak ass wall of white supremacists. Put an end to this. Vaccine on the virus. Crosshairs on focus. Third eye on Osiris. Clearly the wisest. You dare not deny this. Pyro with the paper nigga setting forward fires. Wrestling smoky. Hop skip your okie dokie. Pickling in his people throwing babies in the pokey.
Oh, I had to stop it right there. Had to stop it right there. he ain't gonna let me. Hey, y'all, he got me hostage with the music right now, but he don't want me playing past the 16. Yo, he is killing it. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I got some beast artists, man. Shank you, yo, salute, man. That joint fire, man. Who made the beat on there?
That was a Pete Rock beat.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I was like, hold up.
That's Pete Rock.
Somebody out there trying to sound like me. I was like, hold up, who doing that beat? Like,
that's Pete Rock.
That's like one of my tracks. Like, ready to go after.
That's one of Pete Rock throwaways, man.
So I can't be mad at Pete. That's one of my big up producers, man. Besides Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and the engineering is DJ Quick. So for all y'all out there, man, DJ Quick engineers and makes everything crisp for all y'all. From Tupac to Biggie to everybody. DJ Quick was the man behind all of that sound. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So he did most of Dre mixing?
Everything.
Oh. Because when Dre albums come out, those will be the most crisp albums I ever hear.
DJ Quick.
So that's DJ Quick mixing them then.
Engineering.
Maybe we need to go to Cali. I need to go to Cali.
we going there, fam. We definitely doing that. Even if you don't come with me, I'm gonna be out there.
I love
up?
California, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was trying to go out
California,
there.
Chicago, my two favorite places.
Man, Chicago, salute to Chicago, man. They cold with it out there, man. I went out there.
Yeah, I love
man.
Chicago, man.
They is cold with it, man. Good grief.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's cold as shit in Chicago, man. I love it, but it's so cold.
Man, it's the coldest, man. That's why it's like when they said it being cold with something, it's definitely cold. Cause that bullet's never mind. I'm just
Man, going up that what is it? I-40,
I-40
I-70.
or it was Oceanic or Ocean Ave or something like that.
Yeah, something up there,
It was
man.
something like that, man. I was like, good God. I was like, yo, I can't feel my toes. And I had on 2 layers of socks.
Man, I was there in the winter, yo. You don't want
No, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. Nope. I ain't gonna try to compete with what you saying. It was just cold, bro. It was cold. I was like, oh my God. That's the first time I've ever said that about being cold. I've been in New York cold. I've been in the tips of Canada, like by Buffalo and even Nebraska. And it's cold. But when I went to Chicago, I was like,
yeah, that's a whole nother level.
It's different. There's some different stuff. It's different out here, man. So I was like, yeah. I went out there in October, just to tell you. October.
Man, I just told you I was there in the winter. January.
That's what I'm saying though. But if it was that way in October, where you spit, like I'm not trying to be nasty, y'all, but if you spit out your mouth and it turns into ice
in midair. Oh, you ain't lying. I know you ain't lying about that. Because I mean, lying. Your eyes start tearing up and then you start pulling icicles off your face.
Yeah. You're doing cold, like this. Man. You're doing like this. It's crazy.
And it's a mean, bitter cold, yo. Like you going, your limbs is still like tingling when you get inside. Like you ain't had no business being out here. That's what your body be telling you.
Hey, shout out to Pizzazz 16th letter. He just jumped on, man. He is commenting.
Peace.
Let me see here. He says, yo, dopeness when he heard the Shin Q beat. And then James P. Sullivan, shout out to you. That's my other son, you know what I'm saying, the big T. Shout out to you as well, man. We see you out there. We appreciate y'all being on here. Man, I wish I had some more songs now, man. Now I'm mad. You was fire, son.
You got some more songs?
No, I don't. I only had the snippets, fam. That's it.
No, I sent you more.
No, you didn't. If you did, you know what you did? Now that I think about it. See, for y'all out there, I got mad companies, right? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have a company that takes care of a company that takes care of a company. So me and my partner Marcus, we run Mixstation with his brother Man. So that's a 3-man team. So Mixstation.com is all 3 of us. Marcus is the president, the CEO, and us 2 are the vice president. Money Making Entertainment is Damon Jones' company for entertainment and for managing artists. That's what you was under that label, Money Making Entertainment. I took Money Making Entertainment and I did a DJ business called Making Music Entertainment.
Oh. See, why you didn't tell me that?
So when you sent the email, I was like, send it to DJ Sean Rebel at Gmail. I think you sent it to Money Making Entertainment at Gmail. I did receive it, and when I downloaded it, I was like, why you send it to Money Making? I told him send it to DJ Sean Rebel, but it's cool. So I can't play him right now. It's a little bit too late to play him, but we're gonna do a part 2. You got plenty of information to talk about, anyway. So we're gonna have a part 2. This is part 1 of many. That's all I'm saying. I just want to give you your flowers today. You did a great job raising the kids. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get over there and see little baby girl before she gets taller than me. Hopefully I'll be able to do that before we do the interview.
Better hurry up. Better hurry up.
It's crazy, man. So
she on my shoulders.
Andre taller than me now, so it's crazy.
Yo, she at my shoulders and she got an ass on her shoulders. So
I believe it. I believe it. I know. That's what we got to do. All of us got to knuckle up, put the boxing gloves on, and do what we got to do because they the next generation up, man. Next up. So I think I'm going to play that joint again, man. You know what I'm saying? This joint called Third World Order, man.
Yeah, just play it to the hook. It's more than 16.
There you go. Look, he trying to tell me again, yo. You terrible with it, man. Organic Radio Show, you heard it first right here on Organic Radio Show, Super DJ Sean Rebel. Song's called Third World Order.
motion. You're now rocking with the potent. High tide wave the cheeky eye Billy Ocean. Upper smoke promotion, fast burn and pillage. Raise the expectations, y'all know what take a village. Reppin' the villas since Caucasus try to steal us. Bottom of the boat, barnacles trying to fill us. We built this. Your thin lips can't sink ships. Meth teeth turn to target, so we pumping black fits. Envious. Address this son of a bitch from behind the weak ass wall of white supremacists. Put an end to this. Vaccine on the virus. Crosshairs on focus. Third eye on Osiris. Clearly the wisest. You dare not deny this. Power with the paper nigga setting forest fires. Wrestling smoky. Hop skip your okie dokie. Pickling in his people throwing babies in the pokey.
All right. There you go. Hold on. You got to turn your mic back on, man.
You should have played the rest.
Oh, no. You said 16 and stop it. That was 16.
Oh, okay.
I'm a DJ. I know these things. Shout out to my man Julius Dixon, man. Shout out to you for coming on air, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and him back in the day, we used to rock out, man. So shout out to you, bro. Clarence McLean. Clarence McLean just had a birthday. Shout out to you, man. Happy born day.
Happy born day. So did I.
You know what I mean? No, I mean,
I forgot about my born day.
Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Look on there. I did say happy born day. Champ.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't forget my fam, especially when Facebook notifies me. They spam me with y'all. They spam me with birthdays. They spam me with birthdays, man. I'm like, whose birthday is it today? They're like, oh, you know who it is? Here it is. There's like 2,000 people with the same birthday. I'm like,
I do make it a point to wish everybody happy birthday that's on my timeline, man. I don't miss a beat with that.
Well, I fall all the time. I'm catching the ball, and the ball hits my tips of my fingers, and bam, I know it's somebody out there I missed. Every single time I say happy born day to somebody, I miss somebody. And they're like, yo. I'm like, my bad, yo. You know what I'm saying? Facebook didn't notify me, man. I don't even be on here that much, to be honest with you, man. I'm glad the people that stayed on the show, man, are rocking with us right now. I appreciate them, man. Where can everybody catch you, man? Because I know we're not doing too many shows right now, but they need to know how to find you and connect with you as far as your mixtape coming out, any latest material and all of that. So tell the people where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me at ShinQ21 on Instagram, or you could find me on Facebook, Monzeil Jamal Flemming. That's mostly where I'll be. I don't have any websites or anything yet because I'm just getting back into this and getting back into my groove of making music. I'm about to sign a deal with Third World Entertainment.
Shout out to them.
Third World Entertainment. They based out of Brooklyn. My man Sheldon. Shout out to him, Sheldon Sherwood. Brother came to me. He said he heard a joint I did on Facebook. Like I did a little freestyle joint on Facebook, and he heard it. And he's like, "Man, you've been hiding this from me all this time." And he said he was working at Def Jam. He said he was working at Def Jam when I came up there.
Yeah, I heard about it.
And he said that he's like trying to put his own thing together. He got a couple of known names, but I ain't gonna speak on them with him, and he wants to incorporate me into that as well as in his film portion, because I write screenplays and
that's right.
and scripts and stuff like that. So just giving me an opportunity to have an outlet, especially during this pandemic. I was recently in a truck accident, and I have my whole cervical and lumbar spine is like destroyed right now. So like I'm out on disability, so I'm not able to drive or work or anything like that. So I'm just home all the time, and I just need an outlet to do some writing and stuff. And he's been getting my back with that. But he's been real busy with a couple of things of his own. He got a few health problems, and he's working with himself. So, but we just trying to bring that sound back. I've been listening to the music lately. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. He put out a phenomenal album. Phenomenal album. Like if he and it gave me inspiration to stay on my grind. Like his Nas album. I listen to old heads. When the old heads come out with a new album, I heard the new Locks album. I heard the new MOP joints. What's my man name? Sean P.
Sean P. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Sean P. They just give me inspiration to come back and do my thing, man. If they still putting out quality work and there's an audience for them, now I feel like, yo, it might still be an audience for me, man.
True that. Definitely.
Yeah. But that's where y'all can find me. I'm working on that. I'm working on an album called No Country for Grown Men, under my old man Flemming moniker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a grimy joint. It's gonna be a grimy joint. So be prepared for that. I'm putting some life lessons out there, old man strength style. And I'm also working on a couple of scripts and a novel. So be on the lookout for that. Africa I Dream. And I'm going to be working on a biopic for Dr. Khalid Muhammad. I'm going to get in contact with his people, talk to his son. I'm scheduled to do an interview with his son soon. And this other brother that just put out a book on him, and I'm gonna base it off that book and the conversations I have with his son. So
that's dope.
It hopefully I put together a good enough script where I can get somebody to get with me as far as producing it and putting this film out, because his story needs to be told. He was the second coming of Malcolm X. If anybody knows anything about Dr. Khalid Muhammad, he's my spiritual animal. I have a birthday with him. I share a birthday with the brother, and I swear to God, like I see his mannerisms and I study who he was, and I'm telling you, I'm just like him. I'm just like him.
There's only one Shane Q, man. There's only one old man Flemming.
But Dr. Khalid Muhammad pulled no cut cards, and that's what I'm about. And I can appreciate those are my heroes, are men that pull no cut cards, stand up for what they believe in, and move in that direction. And there's no line of BS you can put that'll deter them from what they're trying to do. Right. And I respect brothers that do that.
Once they focus, man.
Yeah.
So we'd like to thank you for being on the show today, man. You know what I'm saying? You rocked out. And I just want to give you your flowers while you're here, man, because COVID is crazy and people are still catching it. And
it ain't gonna catch me because I don't want to see none of y'all.
Well, you see me now, virtual.
And mine's my business.
There you go.
That's why Shin Q don't catch no COVID.
All right, brother. Well, salute to you and the family. Definitely the family. And we're gonna be out of here in just a moment, man. But you stay easy, man, and we're gonna finish up your albums and mixtapes and whatever else you got on.
I'm looking forward to it, man, because I'm bored as hell and I want something to do.
All right, man. Salute, man.
Salute.
Say it again.
Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Because I'm not newsworthy, but I love you anyway. Love you.
This dude crazy, y'all. There you have it, man. You know what I'm saying? My man Shin Q. Love that brother, man. He definitely a stand-up guy. That's why I rocks with him. His whole demeanor is my thought process. When I'm dealing with certain things, that's how I come at it, real aggressive and straight to the point. Whether you care to know or don't care at all, it's all good. But y'all been watching the Organic Radio Show, and it's been hosted also by Mixstation Radio, and also the new URL. I have been posting live radio on the Organic Radio Show as a live show as well. If you've been on here checking us out, you'll see the link right at the promo. I sent the link out with the promo, so just click on the link, man. It's 24 hours, 24/7 radio. If I can get it to work, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be real with y'all. Sometimes it don't work, sometimes it does. But just so y'all know, send me your stuff, send your material. I got a lot of people I want to talk to out there, so this is for y'all. Organic Radio Show with your boy Super DJ Sean Rebel. Organic Radio, we out, man. Peace.